Welcome back everyone, and today we're doing full body restorative workout. This was a pretty challenging week, I would say, so we're definitely due for total body stretching and flexibility session. Let's begin this workout, guys, on our kneeling position. If this position is not very comfortable, sit any other way. So let's go ahead and reach our arms all the way up and gently take our one arm all the way on the floor. Bend your elbow if you can and try to go, guys, straight through the lateral side, not to fold forward and all the way to the other direction. And then we will do it one more time from each side, and we will hold it a little bit longer this next time. So go ahead, inhalation, and on exhalation bend your elbow a little bit deeper if you can. Make sure that you hold this arm all the way above your head, guys. Again, not to fold forward. Reach, and all the way to the other side. Make sure, guys, during this restorative session, you are not holding your breath. Just breathe comfortably all the way, right, guys, and continue to extend. Inhalation, exhalation. Try to hold this arm all the way above your head and ear, and come back up with me. Very good. Let's continue to warm up and wake up our body this beautiful Sunday. Reach all the way, guys, up overhead. Gently look up towards your hands and then release your chin towards your chest. Very good. Gentle stretches for the arms and for the back side of your neck as well. So continue to draw, guys, your chin a little bit more closer towards your chest. Beautiful. Go ahead and lift your head back to the center and take your hands, guys, up front of your body, and gently scoop your stomach in. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, breathe comfortably. Just as long as you are not holding your breath, this is all good. Go ahead and take your arms up and release, guys. Switch the position of the hands behind. Go ahead and put the hands behind. If you can connect, not a big deal, just hold your arms behind. And we will gently stretch the arms even farther back, all the way through. Very good. Now come on back and see if you can fold forward with me a little bit deeper. You don't have to go all the way till the ground with your forehead. You can actually put the pillow on the floor as well. Breathe in and come on back up. Feel free, guys, to undo those hands if you have to, or stay with me for just a few more inhalations and exhalations. Draw your hands on one side. See if you can still keep your bind. And then all the way to the other side. Very good, guys. All the way. Gentle hold here. Very nice. So we go ahead and make a transfer to our kneeling position. So make sure that, as always, for good, safe stance, wrist, elbow, and shoulder, one on top of another. And these, guys, underneath the hips, it's just a very natural, neutral stand. And we continue with a spinal flow. Up and down your cat and cow. When you do this flow, just try to be relaxed. In the same time, flow through the full range of motion. Tuck your tailbone under. Breathe in and breathe out. And I promise you, if you have any discomfort in your hips and your back after this week, that will all fix it after this quick 30 minutes stretching session. Flexibility training is really important. I will repeat myself over and over again. And let's do one more, guys. Just the one more. Very nice job. We will hold the form, chest up and express, tailbone up. Open up your rib cage, but make sure you're not holding your breath. And let's switch. Let's make a transition to the opposite direction. So we hold the form, guys, but we are definitely not holding our breath. Relax your neck. Very nice. Come on back to the center and walk, guys, with me on one side. This is a good another lateral body stretch. So you don't have to walk, guys, farther than the center. If you can do a couple more steps. Very good. Make sure we are not holding the breath again. And come on back up, guys, with me all the way back. And we walk to the other side. All the way, gentle walks again. Maybe just a 1 or 2 steps with the hands, or maybe even slightly farther. Nice work. Come on back, guys. And we continue with arms and legs extension. This is a great exercise by itself to build the core and strength, but today is all about stretching and flexibility. So we're doing 1 and a 2, right? Breathe in and extend, guys. I want you to try to reach even farther. Hand away from the foot. And then go ahead and hop your foot, guys, across. And open up with me a little bit deeper. Take a deep breath in. And exhalation, back on the floor. Undo this foot. We will go from the other side. Reach first. Find the balance. Again, scoop the stomach in, neutral spine, wrist, elbow, shoulder. If this is not possible for you to hold yet, that's okay. You can put one hand or one foot on the floor anytime you have to. Continue to stretch and extend. Very nice, guys. Go ahead and take your foot across, the knee on the floor, and open up and rotate towards that extended leg, guys. Take your time. Breathe in, breathe out, and let's return back on the floor. Very good. Go ahead and begin your gentle hip rotations, hip circles. Doesn't matter which direction. We will do both. Make sure that you actually use the full range of motion you have. Don't be shy, guys. I want you to feel good. Breathe in, breathe out, and let's draw another good quality circle all the way before we will reverse those hip circles to the other direction. All the way. So from the top, it's a full circle. On the side and on the bottom as well. It is an excellent flow for the lower back pains, hip pains, any sciatica or just any tension from the working out, or if your profession connected with standing on your feet all day long, that's a lot of impact on the hips and lower back. Especially, hopefully, you carrying the good posture, right? All the time. And one more, guys. Finish this side. Come on back. And let's go ahead and begin the next circle. Next flow, we will dive down into the feet. And from the top, come on up. This might be a little bit too much for my beginners. So you guys don't have to flow all the way to the floor with your hips. You can stop in a neutral plank, or you can actually put your elbows on the floor as well as an option. Stay with me, guys. Let's do just a couple more here. All the way, and then we will stretch our wrist and ankles together as well. All the way. Roll it up. Open up, maybe hold for the breath or two if that's available. If not, don't worry about it. Come back, guys, and rest on your feet. And let's return back to the center. Let's take our fingertips outside and outside. See how you feel. If that feels really, really good, start to rock forward and a little bit back. If it doesn't feel good, maybe do the one hand at a time. Our wrist requires some stretches. Let's do 1 or 2 movements here. Now, stay, guys, right here. Continue to work, or see if you can take your fingertips looking directly towards your knees. Challenging? Yes. It's gonna get much better with the practice. Up and down, cat and cow. Feel free, guys, to return back to the first position of the wrist when the fingertips looking outside. You don't have to go as far, but I promise you it will get better. We just have to practice and pay attention. Nice job. And all the way. Let's return the hands back. We're gonna do a little compensation for that stretch. So take your one hand and hug your shoulders, really, really nice. So even apply some pressure, pressing into that shoulder, that will release the tension. And then the same wrist, guys, we're going to put upside down and just put a little bit body weight there, just a tiny little bit. Hold it for a few seconds and return it back. Let's go ahead and do it from the other side. Apply a little pressure in the full palm with open fingers. Hugs your shoulder, give it a good extra little push, and you're gonna feel it in your wrist and palm. And then the same palm, we're gonna take it upside down and apply a little bit more body weight to it, just a little bit, not too much. Very nice work. And come on back with me. We're going to give our wrist a little bit more rest before we will continue on our kneeling position. So this can be challenging, guys. Working with ankles, as always, we work on the ankles. Try to work a little bit on it every Saturday and Sunday, and every Friday and Sunday when we do restorative and regular yoga practices. But it's required the work. That's what I'm trying to say. Ankles are not going to get flexible by itself. Unfortunately, it's only going the other way if we're not working on flexibility of our body. And go ahead and lift it again. So what I want you to pay attention is for the top of your ankles. So it's not the toes we're working right now. Put your hand, guys, inside and just actually pull it a little bit. And do it one more time. Just take the hand and you press the top of your foot into your mat, but you lift on the other side your knee with your hand. Nice work. If that was a lot, then you're gonna continue to do like this with support or without. If you feel that you can lift your both knees, then go ahead, guys, and do it. But I don't want you to feel any severe, really serious pains or aches in those ankles. If that's the case, we continue to do one at a time and we rest as we need to transfer the pressure away from the ankles. Nice work. Let's slowly release it back and tuck your toes now. Tuck your toes and actually sit into your toes. Make sure that you let the body weight dive in through those feet. Now, if this is no for you, you can put your fist on the floor. You can also use the blocks or any other type of elevation so you can push off that elevation and release a little bit pressure of your ankles. So make sure that you hold it. Do not skip, guys, this exercise. It will help you to restore your feet very quickly, but we must practice it. So do not skip. If you need a rest, take a break, then come back and sit, guys, back on your feet. Very nice. We're gonna give it another press or two and we will continue to add up a little bit. Come on up, guys, on your toes. This might be challenging, but you can always make it through holding on the sofa, on the wall, on the benches if you're practicing outside, on the trees, or if you don't have any support, we will take our arms all the way to the front. As a kids, as a children, we all could do it and probably with no problems at all. And as we're growing up, we forget to stretch the body parts like wrist and ankles and toes, and hold it, hold it, hold it. Very good. I'm so proud of you guys. Come on back down. We're going to open up our knees and see if you can sit for the few more extra inhalations and exhalations here. So just sit into your toes. If you're ready to add a little bit more wrist stretches with me, put your hands on the floor backwards or halfway, just like I showed you before. And scoop the stomach in, relax your neck. You're gonna feel a lot in those hands and wrists. Take it back up, breathe. And one more, guys, one more cycle. Your toes are stretching, your wrist stretching. Nice work. And one more, guys. All the way, great job. Beautiful. Go ahead and undo your hands and take your knees in a regular position. We continue with a gentle hip rolls here, right and left, and then I will take you guys to your downward facing dog. Very gentle stretches there we will do today. Then we are going for the low lunges, which are always good. Amazing for the tension release of the back and legs. And we use a lot of the weights during the week, different equipment. We need a good full body stretches. Let's do one more on each side. And another one. We got this. And come on back. Tuck your toes, guys, and extend your knees. If you can't extend your knees yet, I promise you will be if you will make a good friendship with your stretches, flexibility, and yoga practice, including Pilates as well. For right now, you can bend one knee at a time, or you can bend both knees and shift your body weight away from the shoulders and hands. That's important. And if you stay with me right here, relax your head and neck, shoulder blades apart, express through the wide and expanded and extended back to all directions. You don't have to hold it forever with me. You can rest on your knees and then come back, guys, when you're ready. Breathe in and breathe out. Very nice. Go ahead, guys, and look forward and take your one leg up. Just give that leg a good extension first. Bend your knee a couple times. Make sure it feels right. Very good. If you have to go on your knees right now on a tabletop, please do that. Go ahead and step to the front in between the hands. Maybe you need a few extra steps in order for you to reach the place directly underneath your knee or was in between your hands. If your knee is sensitive, you must put something soft underneath the back knee. That's simply because it would be hard for us to focus on the hips relaxation if your knee is not feeling comfortable. So let's go ahead and put our hands on the floor all together, and we're just holding this supported low lunge. Little note, we talk about this all the time, but this is important, so I will repeat myself. You have to have a good distance between this front foot, guys, and your back knee. Not just a little square here. It has to be more than that. So make an effort to push your back knee a little bit farther. If that's already a lot, we continue to stay right up here, or we might want to go a little bit deeper on our elbows. Continue to breathe, guys, and flow. Take some time. It takes some time. Stay with me, guys. Inhalation, exhalation, and you can release this hold anytime, guys, you need. Anytime you need, and just rest on the floor, on your back in a child pose. When you put your hips on top on your feet, or come with me for a little bit more progressions for full body stretch. So move your ankle tiny bit to the front. What it does, it opens up a little bit more space in the hips and lower back. Definitely hold your hands fist or hands on the blocks on the floor. We're gonna hold it together for an extra 2-3 breaths here, and then I will take you guys on the floor. We're gonna sit back and release the tension from the hips, work a little bit more on the back before we repeat this flow from the other side. Stay with me, guys. Try to let go of the resistance and use the gravity as your friend. Breathe in, breathe out. I know it can be challenging, especially if you're not used to the stretches. So what we're gonna do, we're going to transfer our body weight to the back. Try to sit, guys, on that other foot behind. You can always put an extra cushion here, pillow or the foam block for the yoga practice, anything which would make it comfortable. You don't have to put anything there, but that would be your option. I understand that it can be difficult just to even sit up here, and if that's the case, we're doing our best what we can. That's all we can do. We have to start somewhere on the journey of flexibility, and especially if we haven't done it for many years or abandoned our flexibility practices, it would take a little bit time. But do your best, don't give up, and just breathe through. Be kind to yourself. That's another little thing you always must do. We always treat ourselves with a good, kind, loving thoughts towards our bodies, towards our minds. And if it's going really good, we slowly descending a little bit deeper. Inhalation, guys. Exhalation. Do not quit. Stay with me. Nice and gentle stretches. That belly absolutely doesn't have to fall down all the way on that leg. You just give it that an extra hold. Come on up, guys, and return back. Let's step back to the neutral position of tabletop first, and then go ahead and extend back to the upside down V, or our classic downward facing dog. Always great, always good, always one of the best quick stretches you can give to your body. Breathe in, guys. Expand through the shoulders, through the back. Go ahead and take your other leg up towards the ceiling. Take your time, guys. Don't hurry up. You don't have to worry about being perfect. Bend your knee for a few times. Expand a little bit more. And then we're gonna meet in a low lunge together. Try to do it in one step. Give yourself a try. But if it's not there, just do it in a few extra steps to help yourself to step forward. All right, front knee, front ankle, one on top another. Here is definitely more than the square, right? I want you to push the knee a little bit farther, and just gently let your body use the gravity. Put your hands up front. Take your time. We take a few breaths here before we go down a little bit lower. And you can definitely stay right here. If your body allows you to go a little bit deeper, then go ahead and bring your elbows, your hands on the floor, and we just holding it. We just give a good classic opening for our hips and lower back here. Maybe close your eyes for a few seconds, see how your body feels. Again, treat yourself with awareness, being here, being now, being present. What life is that if we not present? Life is flying quickly when we not being present. Days and weeks and months, and then we realize we got somewhere and we don't even know how we got there. So awareness is life. So let's progress a little bit. If you're not ready, that's okay. You can stay where you are or move your foot a little bit to the front. We're holding our hands on the floor. We hold the hips square. We breathe. We flow for just a couple extra inhalations and exhalations. And then I will take you guys back to the seated position just like we did. Very nice work. And let's slowly make a transfer, guys. So we extend and we sit back. So see if you can sit back on your foot. If not, you can put an extra cushion, extra pillows, build up a little bit, and you can sit just up here entire time, or give yourself a little try. Descend, inhalation, preparation, send your exhalation to the places where you experiencing the most unflexible, let's say the most uncomfortable places, and then just let go. Just bring awareness, send an exhalation, and then just continue to breathe without paying more further attention to that discomfort. Our goal is to send exhalation into the places which needs more work and then let it go. We don't want to constantly focus on discomfort or pain, right? We want to focus on the places where you feel good and then expand that sensation of feeling good, feeling open, feeling free, feeling flexible. Just like in life, we get more what we focus on, right? We focus on disease and illness and discontent. That's all we get all the time. That's the world brings us more and more of what we don't want and what we focus on. So we shift our focus and attention on what we want, on the positive things in life. If we want to lose weight, we stop thinking about gaining it. We thinking flexible, light, fit, strong, and looking for the ways how we get there, not for the ways how to avoid where we don't want to be. If we want to heal, we're looking for the ways how to heal, not how to go deeper into the illness. We stop talking about that at all. You know, as a people, we many times we continue to talk about what we don't want. An example would be, how are you feeling? Oh, I'm feeling so tired. Oh, we must start saying, I'm feeling amazing, I'm feeling fantastic. And even sometimes when it doesn't feel like it, and trust me, you will begin to feel better. Okay, just try it. Again, you don't have to blindly trust me, but give it a try. Go ahead and extend, guys, your legs. Let's give it a good, gentle, again, jumper, facing dog or upside down V. Beautiful. Come on down and pull, guys, your knees on the floor a little bit wider. We will continue with a gentle puppy pose with the wide knees, hips slightly farther, guys, when the tailbone will be approximately in between your knees, and start to bring your chest on the floor. Feels different, feels good though. And we will hold this for just a few breaths, and then all together we will dive for our final frog on the floor. Frog can be tough. I want to tell you it right now, but we're not going to quit. We can always come out and dive back. All right, come on up. Little guidelines for that frog. We want to put our ankles behind the knees. It doesn't have to be ideal, guys, but just put that ankle approximately behind your knee. If you can put your feet on the inner blades of your, if you can put your feet on the inner blades of your feet, then do that. So align both legs and see if you can stuck your tailbone approximately in between those knees. So don't put your feet too far in, right? Bring them behind your knees. Watch your tailbone, and once you build a good form, you might find that your chest is really far away from being on the ground, and that's okay. Put few pillows underneath, and if your chest on the floor, this is great. So try to remain this good foundation. Close your eyes. We're not trying to be perfect. We're just practicing, enjoying, taking care of our physical bodies and minds. Take a deep breath in, guys. Deep breath out. Relax your feet, my friends. Relax your ankles. Relax your chest. Give yourself a big smile and good quality exhalation into the hip flexor in your lower back, guys. And you might find that your frogger continue to open step by step even more. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. We're not in a hurry. The frogger requires a little bit time to start to feel good. Inhalation, exhalation. Let's look inside for a final couple. Breath in and breath out, and ask yourself a really important question. What is important in our lives? Of course, we have our families, our responsibilities, loved ones, business, work, people we're taking care of. But if you dive even deeper, if you don't have your house, you can't take care of everything else. So the house is our number one priority. Take a deep breath in. And on exhalation, start to come back up, guys. That could be challenging to come back up after a long hold. So do it, guys, your way. Do it quick because you would have to do it anyway. Come on back to the center, to your kneeling position, and dive down right into your feet, guys. Extend those arms all the way through. Give your upper body a good stretch as well. Breathe in, breathe out, and come on back up with me to exactly that place where we started our flexibility session today. Reach all the way, guys. Let's connect the hands and give ourselves a final stretch all the way. Express through the heart. Inhalation, and on exhalation, guys, bring your hands up front of your heart as a true universal sign of the gratitude again for everything we have. We have our lives, our bodies, our good working minds, people we love, we can see, we can breathe, we can smile, and we definitely can share this smile with others. And if we all do that, this world will be a little bit more happier. Thank you, guys, for joining me for this Sunday restorative workout with me. Hopefully you enjoy. Don't forget to leave me comments down below. This is my only one way to know how much else I can help you, so don't forget to do that, please. I read every single comment, This is the highlights of my days, guys, to hear about your progress. Help me to share the videos with others, and I know you know this, I can't do it without you. And by sharing the video like this, you not only giving the people a fun, quality workout, hopefully, but you also give them a chance for the long-lasting health and transformation. Together, we can do more.